And it's time now for Worldview with Marcus Moore, starting in Niger. European militaries there are evacuating foreign nationals after a coup. So far, 21 Americans have been evacuated, as the White House says it's monitoring the situation by the hour. So, Marcus, the United States has yet to announce formal evacuation plans, but some Americans have left with the help of the Europeans. So what's the latest?
Yeah, they have, Diane. The situation there in Niger, as you have just pointed out, is quite fluid, but we do know that 21 Americans are among dozens of people who were evacuated from Niger overnight, and there are other international evacuation flights that have been underway, including those from the French, who have moved a number of people, and we've seen images of people lining up at the airport there, even today, hoping to get flown out. As you mentioned, the United States has no immediate plans to carry out organized evacuations of American citizens, but it is certainly something that they are watching very closely. This coup happening on Wednesday of last week and has continued to unfold. And it is important to point out that the U.S. has signaled the possibility that perhaps the president there of Niger may be able to hang on to power, and that the events that we've seen unfold could be reversed. That's an optimistic view, but it's one that the U.S. has at this very moment, and it may explain why they don't have any immediate plans to evacuate or carry out these organized evacuations. But we'll certainly continue to watch this as it develops, Diane.
Meanwhile, Marcus, in Portugal, the Pope is visiting Lisbon for World Youth Day. It's a global gathering of young Catholics. So what's on his schedule?
Yeah, this was a highly anticipated trip, the first for the Pope in quite some time, since he was in the hospital back in June. This is for the World Youth Day, an event meant to invigorate and inspire youth Catholics around the globe. And about 1 million people are expected to visit. We saw images of him arriving today in Lisbon, where he'll spend most of his time. He was in that wheelchair, but seeming to be in good spirits there. And we expect a very busy schedule, Diane. He might talk about the child sex abuse scandal that rocked Portugal for such a long time. More than 4,800 children abused by priests there. And also, this will be happening in a very hot time. He may talk about the climate, something that's very important to him, Diane.
And Marcus, I can't let you go without asking about this zoo in China. They're denying suggestions that some of their bears are people dressed in costumes. This all came from this video of an alleged Malaysian sun bear standing on its hind legs. That video is now viral. Marcus, give me some investigative journalism here. What is the deal?
Well, Diane, first of all, can we just stop what we're doing for just a moment and just look at the video? Can we analyze the video
Marcus,
here?
I have to tell you, I've watched it about 35 times already. But yes, we can absolutely watch it again.
So, yeah, there it is, Diane. And according to the zoo, despite the reports and the questions that people have around the world about images, including this one that have circulated, the zoo says that this is indeed a real bear. The sun bears that are smaller than the grizzly bears that we're accustomed to. They only stand at about 6 feet tall on their hind legs, as you see here. But it is indeed a real bear, and that they've actually invited reporters to the zoo, the Hangzhou Zoo, to confirm for themselves that that is indeed a real bear. But it is worth pointing out, Diane, that there have been other accusations in the past of other zoos that have either tried to pass dogs off as wolves, or they've painted donkeys and other animals as zebras.
Yeah, the zebra donkeys was one of my favorites. That was a good one, too.
Yeah, we need to see the video of that one, for sure.
Oh, we should do a whole piece. You know, it's the wrinkly butt on the bear, but I've seen a lot of comments saying that particular bear does have a wrinkly butt, but it's just so funny. It looks so human when it's standing, and then so much like a bear as soon as it sits and crawls away.
And Diane, I know we're running out of time here, but last week, wasn't there a guy who made a $20,000 costume to look like a dog?
A
like
collie, yes! Oh.
You never know.
Wow, we're onto something here. Molly's been trying to wrap us for like 2 minutes, and we just won't stop. Marcus Moore, thank you, friend.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.